Alright, we are back live. Okay. Okay. Thanks everybody. Thanks. That took just a couple of seconds. Awesome. Thanks, Em. I appreciate it. Nothing like a little hiccup to start off tonight, I guess, just like the other night. 'Cause why not? Okay. Well, let's see if we can get everybody back. That would be great. Okay. Alright, looks like we're getting somewhere. I see you, M. Without hiccups, how would you tame dragons? I have no idea. I really don't know. Okay. Looks like people are starting to come back in. Welcome, welcome. I'm NJ Coffee Junkie. Everyone calls me NJ Coffee or Coffee Junkie for short. And we had a little hiccup at the beginning, like, happens. But we're here, and this is going to be a very short stream. We're probably going to go for maybe 20 minutes or so. Just a little something to show off some of the work that I've been doing on the mug. So if you come in here, you'll notice I have spruce around the row, and that is to match the floor. And yeah, the carpet's a little lighter, but I didn't want the buttons anymore, and I think that's going to look just fine. And yeah, so that's basically what I've been working on. How are you all doing? We made it through another week. We're surviving. We're trying to thrive. Trying anyway. Um, how? What are you most excited about this weekend? For me, a lot of our stuff got moved, canceled, or altered. So now we're just kind of like, okay, well, what do we do? And right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean our house, and we bought bleach and a whole bunch of other stuff because we're weird like that, and we're gonna, have a disinfecting party, I guess, and then go from there. The dragon fight was interesting. Yeah, that was wild. That was absolutely wild because I wanted to hop in on it, and I got so sidetracked with trying to build the cabin that I'm building in the forest biome on the other server. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to log out because I have to go do laundry. So I went to do that. And then the next thing I knew, oh, 10 people hopped in. You can't get back on. So it's like, oh, that. Um, it, I might be. I actually might be. I was invited to. Okay, so there. Let's see. Oh no, wait, that's Sunday. Um, I should be. I think it's at 3 p.m. Eastern. I think I can make it. I'll be home. I know that I know that around noon I'm going to go play Pandemic Online with Nuke over on Discord because he wanted me to play yesterday or today rather. Well, technically yesterday now, but he wanted me to play earlier tonight, and I just got so distracted with a bunch of different things because there's an event we were supposed to go to early Sunday morning, and they contact at one of our colleges, and they contacted us and said, well, our campus has canceled all on-campus events. We're doing everything virtually. And I said, oh, is there a way for us? Is there a way for us to participate because of that? And they said, well, yeah, sure there is. So they so they set it up for us, and we're gonna go do it. So that's gonna be first thing Sunday morning. And I was invited to do a UHC, but I'm not. Oh, yay! I thought I didn't have any more. I was invited to do a UHC on Sunday. Unfortunately, I am not allowed to stream that, so if I do participate, I apologize. You will not be able to watch it. And I'm not recording. As far as I know, I'm not going to record it either, but I'm not sure yet. because I don't know how to do video editing and all that jazz. So I'd have to figure that out first. Um, but I was invited to that by Trilobites, and if I can do that, that would be really cool because I've never done that. On this particular realm, while I was watching a different stream going on, I was resource gathering some spruce for the interior of this build because basically this is just going to be wide and cavernous. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a second floor. I mean, it's about 13 or 14 blocks high. Let's find out. And don't mind the crashing. I'll explain why in a second. But, so, I might want to do like a cafe part with tables and chairs on this floor, and then make the second floor the actual store front. I haven't really decided yet. Oh, I heard a ping. What did I hear? Oh, thanks for the host, Liara. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I wasn't going to stream tonight, and I decided to because I've been working on this offline kind of while we were all in the chat earlier, and I just got so antsy to work on it that I said, you know what? I promised people that I would work on this on stream, and I really want to work on it. And I did some testing with the one side, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna pop on for like half hour, 45 minutes, and just kind of do it. Just kind of see what happens. Um, but while I was in the middle of doing all this resource gathering, I had snagged a couple of because Vin's shop is out of stock. Because I was gonna buy her out completely um, at this point. But what happened was, um, I grabbed 7 saplings, 7 spruce saplings. Try saying that 3 times fast. I grabbed some excess from the tree farm, and I said, okay, well, I'm gonna go just grow my own. And so I ended up with 50. I went from 7 to 50. So the tree farm's not going to run out because I'm going to drop these off back at the tree farm because I have no use for them. But one of the crazy things that happened, and I mean, check this out because I fell out of my chair. Joe, who runs this Patreon realm, this is the Legacy realm, on the Hermitcraft Season 6 seed. I saw that he had popped into this realm and the other realm that he has called Esports. He has a third that we're all on called Seven of Mine. That's the new one. But in any event, so I saw that he had popped onto this one and the other one, and I just went, I wonder why he did that. But I didn't know what happened. He said, maybe I'd messed with it or something, and we're just going, oh, geez, here we go. There's gonna be, silverfish in the stone blocks again, like he did on YOLO. Or there's gonna be, guardians in the water, like he did with the new one. Or he's gonna just, send blazes down and wreck us like in episode 140. So we weren't sure what kind of hell spawn he was going to unleash upon us. And so what happened was oh hey Magnum, how are you? Okay, so see, I died. Boop. All of my stuff's still here. My levels, they're still there. We had asked him to increase the difficulty of the server because it was currently at normal, and we wanted it raised to hard. We all voted on it because we're a democratic group. What can we say? So we told him, hey, we'd really like this change. And he said, okay. Hi, hey, Strange, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, my brain just like completely farted right in the middle of that sentence. That was kind of weird. Apologies. Yeah, I was, um, so I was out in the middle of getting all this. I bumped the mic, sorry. I was out in the middle of getting all this spruce near my cabin, right? And I came back and I was here and I said, "Oh, I don't even know where I died because I kind of like wandered off from I kind of wandered off from where I was." And I looked and I went, "Oh my God, everything's still here." Everything's still here. I don't have to race back. I don't have to try to fight phantoms again, whatever. And I checked the difficulty, and it is indeed hard mode, which I've never really played on before. So this is completely new territory. Oh, and hi Magnum, if I didn't say hi before. I appreciate all of you being here for this super short stream. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, so don't worry, I'm okay. I'm just getting checked out. Um, my ears have been bothering me, so I just want to make sure I don't have an ear infection. And they were able to fit me in for tomorrow, so that's not too bad. Okay, good. Well, hi again. But yeah, so I found out that as I was gathering all this spruce, I died, and everything was there, and I didn't have to worry or race back or anything, and I just went, oh, thank God. So here I am, and talking to him earlier in the chat and just saying, oh my God, thank you so much, and I bless you, Demiurge. Bless you. Yeah, basically. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Um, yeah, on this realm he turned it on. And I don't really die, so I didn't know. And then when I got wrecked by phantoms because I wasn't paying attention and I kind of didn't care that they were wrecking me, I just needed to yeah, he did. Um, I just really needed to get spruce trees, and I actually have to go back to where I have to go back to where I was over by the cabin so that I could go plant more trees because oh wait, I don't have enough bone meal. Blue to the Skelly farm because I need bone meal. It does make it easier for heads, yes, it does. But it's hard mode. It's keep inventory, keep levels, and I'm just like, okay. Well, yeah, I'm on this realm all the time. I've been on 7 or whatever he calls it. I've been on the new one quite a bit because I'm building the cabin. Um, the bone zone. No, come back, I need you. Yeah. Actually, no, there's a lot of bone meal that comes from bones, so I'm just gonna take 2 stacks for now. Because I suspect I'm going to need a lot of trees. Would help if I went the right way. You always die on this realm, but you haven't been here in a while, Strange? Yeah. Like I said, I'm on here quite a bit um, just because I want to finish my builds. Um, and I want to finish what I start. I know that I'm in the new one quite a bit to, um, what you call it, just to get, um, the stuff done and get the mug done. So I had started the mug before, the new realm was opened. Aw, you're keeping me company, yay! I appreciate company. But I'm going this way, though. I'm heading over to the cabin in the woods because there's a huge clearing not far from there. And that's what I've been using as my spruce growing space. This is still probably my favorite build, I have to say. Persephone awaits. But yeah, so I basically just kind of, I wander over here. There's a big wide open space. Em says that this is the best because she gets to watch me run around and pet the dog. Well, please give extra pets for me. You know I love your doggos. If there's something that could be done about the torch spam. My suggestion would be to, well, here, wait, where are you? Where'd you go? Because you're over here somewhere. I know you followed me. If you want, I've been using my Silk Touch axe, to gather all these trees. And so I have an abundance of leaves, and what we could possibly do is bury the torches and put a leaf block over it. Like, see, I have this, and I have that, and I have that. And wait, I have that. So we could just bury the torches and just put a leaf block over it, just like Em has over at Utopia. What do you think about that? If you're watching the stream. Bury, torch. Oh, you were talking about the Persephone build. Oh. Yeah, I have to go back in and figure out what I want to do with that. I might just put more sea lanterns. That's okay, I'll take it back. I might just put sea lanterns in there. I haven't decided what I want to do yet, but the torch spam's fine. It doesn't bother me. So I have 50 saplings. I started with 7, and now I have 50. So, yeah, I'll see what comes of it. So I'm just gonna plant these far apart from each other, kind of willy-nilly. I chose spruce for the inside of the mug, the interior of the mug. Mainly because it's dark enough that it looks like espresso without it being dark oak. Because I want the space to be warm, but I don't want it to be too warm, you know what I mean? I want it to be inviting. And dark oak is just too dark for that. Hey, Ooze. Hi from New Jersey, my friend. It's good to see you. How are you? I am making some things and crafting some things. I am, oh, I did it again. Look, I'm surfing. Whee! That never gets old, not gonna lie. Drove a lot, now with good friends. That's awesome. I now realize that these are also spruce trees that I didn't plant, so they have to stay there, and I have to remember to keep this. I'm actually going to take this one and this one down. I have to keep this as my border so that I don't accidentally take down one of their trees. I think Cat Lord lives up here. And so I'm using bone meal to... Oh, thanks, Suze. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're with good friends. It's totally fine. I get that 100%. It could be Anna's house, but I don't, like I said, I don't want to touch any of her trees. Have a really good night, Ooze. Good to see you. We'll have to make sure to try to play Uno tomorrow or something. Yeah, because the charity stream that we're both part of is coming up really soon. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near her area. This is just a big wide open space near the cabin that I found where I'm just planting trees. I won't touch her trees. I just need a lot of spruce. Whee! Oh, I'm such a kid. It's fine. Okay. Come on, grow. I don't have all night. Okay, Magnum. It's good to see you. I am bracing myself for Sunday because I don't know what to expect, and it's going to be wild, and it's going to be a blast, and I don't know how we're going to do it. If we're doing it by teams, I'm really curious. And I just feel bad for whoever I'm partnered with if that's the case because I've never done a UHC before. It's going to be twisted. And it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. But have a good night, and I'll talk to you then. Alrighty. So I'm just planting like a maniac because, and I don't really mind the leaves. I'm not really after the leaves. I'm after the trees themselves. I'm after the bark, and I'm after the logs. Because the logs are what. Oh, thanks so much for the bits. 101, like the Dalmatians. Casually outbits Thomas because she's morally obligated. I can't even spit it out. That's hilarious. Thank you, nevertheless. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the best. Alright, hold on. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Okay. Alright, I forget these trees are pretty tall, so I'm gonna have to put a block down and get in there. I'm just gonna use this one I accidentally stripped. That's gonna be my stepping stone. There we go. Get in there. Again, don't have all night. Okay. So obviously any saplings that come out of this, I'll make sure to collect them along the way. I've been collecting them for the, I've been collecting them for the gold farm. Not the gold farm, the tree farm. What the heck are trees going to be doing in the gold farm? Good grief. Because, you know, that's fair. Because I borrowed them from the tree farm, I should replace them at the tree farm. And spruce is such a good block to use. It has a richness to it that's more brown than chocolate. Like the dark oak is a good chocolate brown. And I used that for the pumpkin spice build. The first floor of the pumpkin spice build. I like spruce a lot because it has that same depth, but not as bold, if you will. Using coffee terms and all that stuff. Alright, looks like we have some saplings here. I'm just going to break these trees down a little bit more. Grab the saplings. Because I definitely, I don't even have a stack yet. I need more. So I'm just going to have to go over here and start planting. Strange says that they always go for the bold themselves, and I usually do too. I really like dark oak. It's one of my favorite blocks. Just for this particular build, I just didn't think it fit. How do I feel about the huge spruce trees? I know that the oak trees that I've been growing on the other realm, I've actually felt bad about cutting them down. Oh, you mean like the 4x4 or the 2x2? Yeah, I should probably do that. That might be faster. Let's clear this out of the way then, and we'll do that. Just as an FYI, the phantoms are gonna come the second it gets dark because I haven't slept. Aw, oh, thanks, Em. You read my mind. Em asked a really good question in chat right now. What's your favorite kind of wood to work with? Oddly enough, my favorite wood is birch. Dark oak for builds, but overall, I love birch because I love cows. It's cow wood. Yeah, it's cow wood. And that's why I like it so much. Because you guys all know I love cows. I mean, look at Mascot Farms for Pete's sake. That's definitely an indicator if nothing else. How much bone meal do I have to put in here to get them to grow? Like, for real, how much bone meal do I need to use to get them to grow in stacks of 4 like that? Or does it have to be dirt? Oh, something's blocking it. Okay. Okay. Whoa! Um... What happened? Where am I? Has anyone ever had this happen to them before? Oh gosh. Oh dear. Oh, that's hilarious. That didn't work, did it? We become the tree. Oh no. That backfired, didn't it? It backfired so bad. Oh dear. Oh, that's great. I don't think I'm the Lorax. Definitely not. Oh dear. Dances with Spruce. That's my new nickname. Forget creepers. I'm all about the spruce. Oh dear. Wait, is this coarse dirt? I'm fascinated now as I grab more leaves. And no, I'm not opening a tea shop. Oh, it's Podzol. Okay. Thought as much. And no, I am not opening a tea shop on this realm. I'm opening one on the other one. Because I do coffee stuff all the time, and one of the other server mates said, you know what, I really would want to do coffee. Like I have I have a potion shop idea, because that's what I do. I make potions and stuff. And I said, well, if you have an idea for it, then do it. You know, just go ahead and do it, because that would be neat. So they're gonna do that. But I needed to do something. And I thought, well, why don't why don't I, you know, oh, I don't know, why don't I open a tea shop? Because I was growing all these leaves, these trees on this other realm, and I promise I will show you that other realm soon. I'm just not ready for you to see what I'm working on there yet. Um, but it's one of those things where I had this idea for a tea leaf shop, and so I've asked my server mates for help because I need a lot of sand. And you're going, wait a minute. Why do you need sand if you're opening a tea shop? That seems counterproductive. Well, I need the sand because I need glass. Because the concept I have, because here's the thing. My server mates, most of which are in the chat right now, so they're going to hear this, and they hear this all the damn time, and they're probably sick of it by now, but I don't care. But they inspire me in different ways, whether it's trying to think outside the box or being super supportive when I'm having a struggle moment or anything like that. See? Told you. um, Yay! Oh, Lee says that she has to go get a whole shulker of glass to smelt and dye. Yeah, I had to do that in the mining mesa the other night. We went on a field trip and I basically tore it apart looking for sand for my glass shop. And I still have to go back and get more. I filled the shulker till my shovel nearly broke. I almost left without a shovel. That's how bad it was. Um, but I'm just going to get rid of these wheat seeds. I don't need wheat seeds. I need the log. Thank you very much. I don't want the wheat seeds. Go away. There we go. I want the log. Thank you. Gotta prank Jess on stream. Yes, yes you do. I'm just gonna back up and do it. There we go. Look at that. That's cool. I dig that so hard. That's cool. Okay, so I think I have to do this thing where I build a staircase up. Boop. Did you just say what a treat? Oh gosh. I'm the one who's supposed to make the corny jokes. But no, go ahead, it's fine. But yeah, so they inspire me to do all these different things, and I don't know why there's no music playing, but well, it's fine. Um, so I got this idea in our shopping district, which is on a mushroom island. What we're gonna do is what I'm gonna do anyway. That was smart because I can't see what I'm doing. Um, what I'm gonna do is I am going to. Yeah, I know it's late. Um, I'm gonna take the glass, right, and I'm going to use it to make a tea bag. I'm going to make this shop into a giant tea bag. So the glass is for the tea bag itself, and then the leaves are going to be all surrounding it, and then the cafe area and everything else is going to be inside. So it's going to have, it's going to look like a tea bag. I have to figure out how to do the string of the tea, but I think maybe what I could do too, because I thought about, okay, it could be a tea bag, but perhaps maybe it could be one of those, mesh containers. Like the one of the mesh containers. Yeah, I could probably do it with white wool too. Okay, I can't reach that, so I'm gonna have to pillar up. I have stuff to pillar up. Come here. I'm gonna borrow you. Pillar up. Okay. Um, Cobwebs maybe. I think I have some. I definitely have some. One of the first things I found when I was looking for diamonds in that realm, was a mine shaft or something, and I found a lot of cobwebs, and I happened to have shears on me, and it was actually the first one I ever cleared, which was wild, and by myself at that. I thought that was kind of cool. And my pockets are full. What can I do? Okay, so you know what? Here. I'm going to step over here and I'm going to put my ender chest down. I should have grabbed a shulker. I didn't grab a shulker because I went out on a whim. And, wow, and I have a lot of junk in here. Good grief. And I mean a lot of junk. Okay. I am not going to be able to pick that back up. Thanks, Em. Okay, so, hmm, what can I trash for the time being so I can pick this up? Because I think what I might want to do, because I have a bunch of I have a bunch of spruce now. I've got 2 stacks plus 55, so almost 3 stacks. So, Syksy, I know you're listening. Can you take any of the bone meal I have on me? Can you take a stack of bone meal? Because I can't really carry anything else. I can carry saplings. I have some room, but here, can you take this? And maybe this? Okay, so grab that. Because I didn't empty my pockets before we left. I should have, but I didn't. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so now I have I have space open for 2 stacks. Alright, so I'm just gonna try to climb my way up here. No, that's fine. Um, hmm. I'm about to head back. I'm gonna take this and head back to the build if you want to just get a head start and drop it off. Because I might actually have enough for a little bit more. Em is asking me what my favorite hostile mob is. That's a good question. I would say the creeper, but creepers give me nothing but pain. I had to fix creeper damage earlier today, actually, because one decided to blow up right beside me, and thankfully I had diamond gear on, or else I would have been toast. Which was annoying to say the least. Can I reach that one? No? Okay. One more up then? Maybe. Oh, no! Oh, dang it. But I think the pigmen, because I think maybe the pigmen are my favorite, because they're not hostile unless you provoke them. Em is asking, what's my favorite kind of toast? Cinnamon crunch. Cinnamon crunch toast. Actually, I love French toast. Made with, made with challah bread. That's my favorite. I haven't made that in so long, and part of me wants to go get challah bread now and go make it. Not now, obviously, because I'm going to go to bed in a couple of minutes, but still. And hi, Key. Welcome to the stream. I am up late. I really wanted to, stream tonight for a little bit. It's 1 a.m., so no toast. Yeah, I have a doctor's appointment at 9. And and it's 12:33 now. So, I said this would be a short stream. And now I just have to find my way back to the cabin. Or at least the... Okay, so that's over here. So the cabin's this way, I think. Through the birch trees. Yeah, because... Okay, so... Yeah, it's 6:30 a.m. for you. Yeah, it's 12:30 a.m. here. Yeah, insomnia is terrible, isn't it? Key says they're heading to bed, but wanted to say hi. Well, I appreciate you saying hi. It's always good to see you. Hope you get some really good sleep. Yeah, I know. I always say that, I said I was going to start at 10 o'clock, and that didn't happen either. I'm full of surprises. What can I say? Oh, thanks, Syksy. I appreciate it. They dropped off the bone meal I gave them at the cup, so that actually really helps. Okay. Have a good night, my dear. I'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty. So, we're just going to come back up here. And I think the last thing that we're going to do this evening is we're going to place all this spruce that we picked up along the way. I'm just not having a good time right now. Oh dear. That went better than I thought it would. Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm going to end up in the mall again, aren't I? There we go. Activate the elytra. Do-si-do. Stick the landing. Okay. Yeah, my ender chest is full of garbage. I gotta empty it out. So we're just gonna dump all the non-essentials here. I will. Give me a second. I don't have food on me. That's why I came back up here, because I have food in the chest. I have food in one of the shulker boxes. Let me just dump all this garbage first. Alright, that's enough. Let me go into my coffee bean. I will grab some golden carrots. And done. Back to snuff. Okay, so this is where we are. this is what we were able to finish at the end of last stream. We got the big "et" sign at the top, and we're going to do one in the latte art. That's going to be next stream. Next stream for sure. We're definitely finishing it. You know what? That needs... Oh. Alright, well, you know what? Here. I'm going to put this here. Oh, wait, no, it's got white carpet, so no. It doesn't need it. Okay, so we're going to put the white concrete here, and then the spruce plank. Where'd you go? Here. No, not the log. Dang it. The plank. There we go. Plank. And then the random button. Done and done. Good as new. Okay. So where were we? We were trying to build up this wall. I swear, I know what I'm doing. It's fine. But see all the white space that's around the room? That's what we're trying to cover right now. And we wanted to, I really want to, when you first walk into this shop, I want you to feel like you are literally sitting in a cup of coffee, in a cappuccino. I want you to feel like you're getting that full immersion, if you will. And so that's why I am covering up the white walls, because, you know, the white walls are nice and they're modern and they're clean and it's a good aesthetic, but not for this, not for what I'm doing. We're gonna grab this scaffolding here too, and we're just gonna put it here. That way we can get back up how we need to. And yeah, Space's work is so good. And you should pick something that, you know, that speaks to you. Think about, because essentially what your profile pic is something that describes you. Like when Space did that big art piece when we were all in YOLO, that was me. That looked like me a little bit. Or you know what CJ's done for me. He actually just made me, he contacted me. Limit yourself to PG, my dear. Because M says, think about the things that speak to her specifically and ask if that's appropriate. We know M, and we love M for who she is. Always have, always will. She is a unique character that we are lucky to know. And she has a very unique personality that comes along with it. And so that's why she says stuff like that. Think about what you want that to represent, because essentially what you're putting out there is your brand, I guess. And I hate using corporate speak and all that mumbo jumbo buzzword nonsense. I absolutely abhor it, but it's relevant in this case. Space is... The skin I'm wearing right now that Space made for me is probably going to end up being like how people will identify me. I'm probably not going back to the barista wearing the apron wearing barista look, because I don't think that fits me anymore. I think what I have on now with the coffee mug, I think that fits me so much better. And I think they did a great job in creating this for me, and I've thanked them 1,000 times over and basically throwing diamonds at them. Show the skin. Okay, so hold on. Um, Let me take off all this stuff first. Let me see if I have enough spaces for it first. Okay, I do. And then let me go into, let me get out of this and then F5. So yeah, this is my current skin. It's basically the pants I made, like they're jeans, boots, and I used to just have a purple shirt. And so they went and changed it, and they made it a purple sweater with a coffee mug on it, with a brownish coffee mug on it that has a heart in the middle, and it's perfect. And this is very much me because it shows my comfort level. It shows how casual I am. It shows it tells people that I'm a conversationalist. At least to me, it does. Um, Whereas with the other one, I thought it was a little, and I love it. Don't get me wrong. Um, it seemed like a little too close to home for other things, and I just was like, you know what? I need to change it. No, they made this for me after I hit 100 followers on Twitch. So I have one version that has 100 on the back, and I have one version that I'm wearing now that doesn't have it on the back. As I realized that I took all my armor off and just jumped there thinking that the elytra would trigger. I'm so good at this. Oops. Oh, yay! Oh, strange, that's awesome. Somebody left you a birthday gift on the other realm. By the way, if you ever find yourself in my neck of the woods, literally the woods, um, I have carrots and wheat growing there for days. I am not going to starve. Help yourself to whatever you want. I know I have other stuff in my chests as well. I have, like redstone and stuff. The redstone I promised to Aviva because she's working on something. And she said I could have her sand. But I couldn't find it when I went to stop by her base. What did they give you? What birthday present did you get? Tell us a story. Alright. Plunk that there. 6 diamonds. Nice! That's a very sweet gift. That's really neat. Oh, so for those of you just joining, I am building on the cappuccino mug from the other night, and I'm lining the walls with spruce logs, so that it looks like you're actually in a cappuccino. And I'm trying to just make sure that I had enough spruce to do it, and I think I might be short. I still have 2 stacks 20, so I might just make it. Emphasis on might. And as soon as I run out of logs, I'm gonna call it a night because it's almost 1 a.m. I need to get some sleep. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. But yeah, so I'm really hoping that we can finish this, get this build finished soon, because I've been so excited about it. And it's hard sometimes to come up with new ideas, and like I was saying before, all of my server mates inspire me to, try different things and think of different things, even though they're mostly coffee related, or in this case, in the new realm, tea related. Um, it just goes to show, the power of being in a collective, Aw, the dogs send puppy kisses? Fantastic. Give them human smooches from me, and human pets. I haven't met M's pups yet, but I hope to one of these days. Okay, there we go. I don't mind if I'm taking damage now that I found out that keep inventory and all this other stuff is on. I know that Joe was on the other realm, and I don't know what he did there. So, yeah. I only have 12 years left. Aw. Well, now that I know the time limit, I will try to expedite my visit. Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm going to be just short. So we're going to find out. Because I do have at least another stack here. So yeah, earlier today, before everyone went to go fight the Ender Dragon, I was on the other realm. Because I'm building this log cabin. And when nighttime comes, it's a pain in the butt because the mobs come out and they love me because I'm in a deserted spot I'm in a mostly deserted spot, I think. I'm in this, random biome and there's nobody really near me or anything. I think Melons is near me, but not super close, you know what I mean? So I'm there and I'm just trying to, go about my business. And I've got skellies shooting at me and I'm trying to take them out from a distance. I notice I've become much better with a bow and arrow, by the way. Not by much, but still. But it's one of those things where a creeper was pathfinding on me and had figured out how to get up to where I was. And so it started to climb up my build to come get me. And so I see it. I break out the what you call it? Um the bow and arrow and I just shoot it and it yeets itself off the building and basically explodes into, XP and gunpowder. And I just went, okay, that's a thing that happened. Not something you expect every day. Um, the dragon fight was earlier tonight. It was at 10 o'clock. And you would have missed it anyway because there were 10 people on the server at the same time. So I couldn't even get back in. So, huh? There's another one tomorrow. There's another one tomorrow at 3 my time. So you might be able to make it if aren't a lot of people. Oh, for Pete's sake, can I just stop doing that for 5 seconds? That would be great. Yeah, I think it's gonna end up being myself, Anna, Vin, that's 3, Strange is 4, Fally's 5. So we should be okay. And again, I don't know why there isn't any music. I'm gonna just check that really quick. Alright, all of my music is here. I don't know why it's not playing. Maybe because I'm up here. Who knows? That's fine. Alright, so. Nope. I didn't realize I was only down to 4 hearts. Oops. Hey, M. Can you do me a favor and flash my socials information? Like, Discord, Twitter, YouTube. I have commands for all that. I haven't made a Blame Joe one yet because I don't know how. But I think he'd be amused by it, maybe. Thank you. Oh, for Pete's sake. Can this not... Yeah, I haven't made that yet. That one's not made yet. I haven't figured out how to make it yet. Did that fall? Nope, but I did. Yay! Soon, very soon I'll have that though. Yes. His stream earlier was a riot, I have to say. I haven't seen him that like really seriously that happy since December. It was just really nice. Really nice to see. It was refreshing too. No, we don't blame, we thank. There's a difference. Because Joe is our friend and he deserves to be happy. Alright, so I think I'm gonna get maybe one more row out of this. And I still have a little ways to go, so I think I'm gonna have to plant like 4 or 5 of those big trees to get the rest of what I need. Alright, so I'm gonna be able to plant another row. And I think that's gonna do it. Okay, no, I was very wrong about that. Okay, yeah, and I don't have any more. Okay, so we grabbed a whole big bunch of spruce, but I mean, look at this. This is really coming along. And we're almost there. I'm gonna have to plant more trees though. And go from there. I think I'm gonna do the tree planting offline and then or like off stream and then either it depends if either tomorrow or um or Sunday. The UHC that I mentioned earlier, I will not be streaming. I was asked not to because people record episodes for that. So I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I'm going to respect that. Um, but we're doing a dragon fight on the new realm, and I missed the participation for tonight because there were other people that wanted to participate. So I'm going to do it tomorrow. Um, So I'm gonna try to stream that. It depends because if I can get all of this in Discord working, it'll be fine. If not, then the video will get corrupted and I have to figure out how to work around that. I'll try to stream Sunday, but that's the UHC, so I don't know. Um, if nothing else, I don't know what the weekend's gonna hold otherwise. I know that we're gonna be home. Um, we have, you know, it's been tough the last couple of days because of all of our travel and all of our volunteering essentially being moved to online. Not being able to see our students is going to be tough, but everyone's doing, the best that they can and focusing on their schoolwork like they should. And they've been keeping in touch with us and, talking to us and conversing with us and letting us continue to mentor them the best way we can. And so losing another visit this weekend. Um, we're doing it virtually, and that's a good alternative. It's still rough, but it's gonna happen. So I'm happy about that. So it's gonna be an action-packed weekend. It's gonna be very very busy. Um, and if you're not necessarily homebound, but if you're um, self like imposed quarantine or you're telecommuting or anything like that, just try to find things that you could do um, to help you get through. Um, whether it's taking that opportunity to read the book you've been waiting to read, or catching up on all the Hermitcraft videos, which is probably another thing we're going to be doing because the Hermitcraft stream weekend is this weekend, so we're going to be watching that. In fact, I should probably be sleeping because I did want to watch Zed, and he starts at 6. Rip me, but that's okay. But this weekend at some point we're going to finish this. We're going to work on the top. We're going to finish it off. And then we're going to do the handle. And that's going to be done and dusted. And this is going to be a done mug. And then we can start decorating the inside and making it more like a cafe and very homey and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about what the next I'm really excited about what the next couple of streams and days are going to be like, because we're going to finish this mug. I'm going to take you to that other world. I'm going to show you the log cabin that I've been working on. So far, so good. I mean, right now the roof is kind of not there, but it is what it is. And wait till you see my crappy hut that I've been living in this whole time there. It's hilariously bad. Um, but yeah, so with that, I am going to do the right thing here. I am going to see if there is someone that we could raid, because that would be awesome. Because I love raiding fellow streamers. They're just so much fun. Hi Space. Welcome to the stream. Better late than never. Um, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Mrs. Wells and Violet. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid Mrs. Wells, because Mrs. Wells is a fellow cow aficionado. She is a really cool person. I've met her. She's fabulous. So we're gonna go give her a raid. We're gonna say NJ's coffee raid is brewing. She's playing Monster Hunter World right now. But before I do any of that, real quick, first and foremost, if you like my streams and you like my content, please feel free to hit the follow button and make sure that you get all that information so you know when I stream. If you're not following me on Twitter at NJCoffeeJunkie, go right ahead and do so. Hi, Suakim3, welcome to the stream. I'm just about to wrap up, but I'm glad you could make it even for 5 seconds. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. If you missed the stream and you want to catch up on all my previous streams, except the first two, because I didn't know you had to save them a certain way, they are all available on YouTube, and you can find them there. And if you like what you see on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, because I post all of my stream replays within 24 to 48 hours after the original broadcast. Also, if you have Discord and you want to chat with me when I'm not online, you can join the Discord. It's open. I don't require subscribers to be a part of it. Anyone who wants to can join. We talk about all different kinds of things in there. And sometimes I'll pop in voice and chat with everybody, so, have at it. Mods, if there's anything that I'm missing, just plunk it down in the chat for me. But with that, we're going to raid Mrs. Wells night. We're going to say that NJ's coffee raid is brewing. Show her a lot of love and respect like you do for me. And remember, as always, to be excellent to yourselves and to each other, especially now. Have a good night. I'll see you soon. Bye.